Hillary Clinton went on CNN and admitted she wants more censorship so that they, the establishment, doesn't lose control. Watch this.
The state of California, the state of New York, I think some other states have also taken action, but we need national action. And sadly, our Congress has been dysfunctional when it comes to addressing these threats to our children. So you're absolutely right. This should be at the top of every legislative political agenda. There should be a lot of things done. We should be, in my view, repealing something called Section 230, which gave platforms on the internet immunity because they were thought to be just pass-throughs, that they shouldn't be judged for the content that is posted. But we now know that that was an overly simple view, that if the platforms, whether it's Facebook or Twitter X or Instagram or TikTok, whatever they are, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. And it's not just the social and psychological effects, it's real harm. It's, child porn and threats of violence, things that are terribly dangerous. So I couldn't agree with you more. We need to remove the immunity from liability, and we need to have guardrails. We need regulation. We've conducted this big experiment on ourselves and particularly our kids, and I think the evidence is in that we've got to do more.
So there she is advocating for the repeal of Section 230. There have been some Republicans who have also advocated for the repeal of Section 230. One of my favorites, Rand Paul, also, I think, naively says that he wants Section 230 repealed. His reasoning is different from Hillary Clinton's, however. The Republicans that want to get rid of Section 230, they want to get rid of it because they say these platforms are not supposed to censor. That's what Section 230 gave them protection, so that when they didn't, they're just a platform. What Section 230 did was say, okay, you're offering a platform, a service to people. People go on to your platform and they're able to say things and post things and, just whatever they want to do in real time. You as a platform should not be held responsible if somebody posts something criminal like child pornography. That's actually what they were trying to address when they came up with Section 230 in the late 90s, was addressing child pornography very specifically. And obviously child pornography is illegal. And so what these platforms were arguing was, look, we can't control all of these people. We're going to be opening up the floodgates of information and people to communicate with each other in real time. And we can't be responsible if they post something criminal. So we want liability protection. That's what Section 230 did, was say, okay, you have to, as a platform, do your best to try to remove as quickly as feasible anything that is illegal, a crime or something criminal. You would have to do your best to try and remove it, but you're not going to be held liable if somebody posts something. The person who posts it would be held liable, not you. So it's very similar to if somebody comes into your business. You have a business. Let's say you have you open a gym, a workout gym, and somebody comes into your facility and they do something, people start doing a lot of illegal things in your facility. How much liability do you have them coming into your facility and, let's say, doing a drug deal inside of your facility and you didn't know about it, they're going off to the bathroom and they're doing a drug deal. It's sort of that same idea of, we're a platform. We can't really control what everybody does while they're here. We're just like a big arena and people show up and maybe sometimes people do things that are illegal. And should we be held, a sports arena is a good example. If you get to a sports arena and somebody has a fight, you charge the people who got into the fight. You don't charge the arena, right? There are certain times when maybe the arena would be held liable, but for the most part, two people doing crime, that's the way they're the ones who are going to take the fall for that. So that's why it was created. If you repeal it, the problem is, and the reason why Republicans want to repeal it is they say, well, you guys are censoring people. You're supposed to be just an open platform, allowing people to come on and say and do what they want, but you're not operating that way. You're now operating as publishers because you're going around because of your own community guidelines that you've created, and you're removing speech. You're censoring. So now you're acting as a publisher. You're no longer acting as a platform, and publishers do not have that kind of immunity because they're in control. So it is their fault if they publish something that is criminal, advocating, for example, for child porn, that would be criminal. A newspaper would be held liable for that. And that's how you're behaving now that you're censoring, you're acting as a publisher. So that is why some Republicans want to get rid of it. But Democrats, like Hillary Clinton, they want to get rid of Section 230 because they want to censor. They say Section 230 is a rule that platforms can hide behind and say, look, we're just a platform. Section 230 makes it clear we're just platforms, a conduit for people to exchange information, and we're not liable for the things that they say. So don't come at us, government, and tell us that we need to start censoring our users. That's not our function. It's certainly not yours. And, if you got a problem with the things people say, then you're going to have to go after the individual when they commit a crime. Democrats instead say, let's get rid of Section 230 so that it forces these platforms to censor the users because they would suddenly be held liable for everything we say, for what we say. That is what the platform would suddenly be liable. Well, what would a platform do in that situation? A platform would start censoring heavily because they don't want to be liable for anything. So they would do what Mark Zuckerberg is now doing. Mark Zuckerberg is saying, I'm out of politics. He's kind of playing the cool guy. I regret, ever doing what they wanted me to do. I regret falling into the trap of censorship. So everybody's thinking, oh, yay, Mark Zuckerberg's waking up. No, he's not. And then Mark Zuckerberg says in another breath, Facebook Meta is not for politics. We are not going to be amplifying any politics at all whatsoever. No politics on our platform. It's just not going to be seen. It's not going to be visible. We're just going to make sure that that's shadow banned. That is what all the platforms would do. They would start shadow banning any content. They would censor users. They would only allow certain users, and they would, have all these checks on what it is you're going to say before they actually will publish it. They would use AI. AI would massively censor anything and everything you say on social media. It would just be it's just a way to control. And that's exactly what Hillary Clinton is wanting. That's what Democrats want. They want to control. And she said it out loud. We would lose control. And we've done this experiment. It didn't work. Well, what doesn't work about it exactly, Hillary? What is the problem that you see? Oh, the people are getting ideas about not voting for Democrats and not voting for you. People are getting these ideas. They don't support Israel. That's a bad idea, according to Hillary Clinton, right? Oh, how dare they? They don't support war with Russia. People don't want to get nuked. I mean, this terrible ideas that these people have. These peons need to be controlled. These deplorables need to be controlled, according to Hillary Clinton. I mean, this is what they think of us. They have no respect and they have just disdain, and they think we're all a basket full of deplorables. And that is why they want to censor everything, because they think they know better, because they're somehow, even though they're just as human as you and I, they think they're somehow above us and they know more and they're better than us. And so therefore they need to control us. And it is just completely and utterly disgusting that she would call for this. But to be expected, unfortunately, Democrats have not learned their lessons, just to be expected. All right, guys, as temperatures drop this fall, it's time to get cozy, and nothing says cozy like Cozy Earth sheets. Personally, I've been using Cozy Earth sheets and I absolutely love them. They're incredibly soft and only get softer with each wash. Plus, they keep me cool throughout the night with their breathable design. These sheets are made from premium viscose from bamboo, and trust me, you'll feel the difference from the moment you climb into bed. I know I do. I have a set of Cozy Earth sheets, just one, and I have to trade them out with my non-Cozy Earth sheets, and I can really tell a difference. It's a big bummer. I need to get another pair. But what sets Cozy Earth apart is their commitment to quality, because these sheets are guaranteed to last. There's no pilling, no fading. They back it up with a 10-year warranty. You also get a 100-night sleep trial. So if you're not completely in love, which I guarantee you will be, you can return them for a full refund. So they guarantee it too. So if you're looking to turn your bedroom into a sanctuary of relaxation, head over to cozyearth.com/Iverson. Use code Iverson for up to 40% off. And don't forget, if you get a post-purchase survey, let them know you heard about Cozy Earth from The Kim Iverson Show. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a clip from the longer, larger show that you can catch Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern at KimIversonShow.com. That'll route you to the platform where you need to be in order to get the full uncensored show every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Click on that link, watch the full interview. See you there.